Okay, there are several factors under team process, common plans and purpose, specific goals, team efficacy, team identity, team cohesions, mental models, conflict levels. These, in order to be effective, the teams should avoid having conflicts and should avoid having members doing or practicing social loafing. Under team process, to be effective, the team should begin with a common plans and purpose. So normally any team need to have this, or they already have this. So effective teams normally start by analyzing their missions, and then when they after analyze their missions, they have to develop goals. Normally effective team will analyze their missions and develop goals to establish or to achieve the missions, and then they will create strategies to achieve the goals. So effective team also will show reflexivity, where they reflect on their performance, their weaknesses, their strength, and so on. If they reflect, they will know what they are currently at. If they experience weaknesses, they will adjust their master plans to overcome the weaknesses. If they experience more good thing, for example, they have more strength over weaknesses, so they try to see whether their master plans are enough to continually do what they are doing. So successful team translates their common purpose into specific, measurable and realistic performance goal. Basically, like I mentioned in the few last chapters regarding the goal should be following the SMART kind of goals. For example, start with the specific. The goal need to be specific. The goal needs to be measurable. The goals need to be achievable. Need to be challenging, and so on. So in order to be effective, the team should set specific goal, measurable and realistic. This specific goal can energize the team, which could facilitate clear communication among the members, and this will help the teams to maintain their focus on the results. So the goal of the team should be challenging, shouldn't be too easy, shouldn't be too difficult. Because too easy, the members will think that it's not really challenging enough, so they will not perform because they think too easy, do not have to put effort, can be achieved already. So if it is too difficult, the team members will see it is impossible to achieve the too difficult goals, so they will not put effort. So it should be challenging, not too easy, not too difficult. Effective team also need to have confidence in themselves, believe that they can succeed. So this is called team efficacy. It is important for the members of the team to have self-confidence, to have confidence, because when they have confidence, they believe in their abilities. So when they believe in their abilities, they will have more motivation to achieve the goal that they want to achieve. So management also can increase team efficacy by helping the team to achieve small success and give them skill training. It is important for the team to achieve at least the small success, because this small success will give the team a little bit of confidence. When they start with the confidence of the small success, this actually will lead to bigger success, but it start with the confidence. So in order to increase the confidence of the team members, the teams need to be given skill trainings to increase their confidence. The abilities of the team also can contribute to the abilities of the teams, because according to the textbook, the greater the ability of the team members, the greater the likelihood that the team will develop confidence. So if the team thinks that or perceive that their members have higher abilities, so they have more motivation in their confidence in their team's abilities, so they have more confidence in their abilities, so this will actually motivate them and increase their capability to deliver that confidence. So another things that relate to team process is team identity. Team identity is referring to how team members feel close to each other. So team identity is by recognizing individual specific skill and abilities, and also to create a climate of respect and inclusions. So actually this by recognizing the members skill and abilities actually can increase team identity. Members and leaders also can foster positive team identity and improve team outcome. For example, the team's members can, for example, try to foster the positive identity, how close they are with the other members, and try to make the teams become unique in your own identity, can actually make them make the team identity stronger, and actually could the members could be like to be identified with the team that's considered strong. Another thing is team cohesion, when members are emotionally attached to each other, and when they are attached, they are more motivated toward the teams because of their attachments. So I give the pictures here. See, everyone try to push to become cohesive. That means to be emotionally attached to each other, because important for the members to be emotionally attached to one another, because this actually can motivate them towards the team, and it is important for the team. The more cohesions the team, the more effective the team will be. Mental model is another team process. It actually relates to the mental models. Is actually defined as an organized mental representations. So effective team should share accurate mental models. And mental models organize mental representations of the key elements within the team's environment that they share. So basically, it is importance of the members to share the key elements of the teams, especially to share the accurate mental model, the accurate mental representations, because if the members share or have wrong mental models, it actually will make the team feeling more stress, and when the teams feels experience stress, their performance or the performance of the team will be negatively affected. So it is important for the team to have accurate mental models. If they have wrong mental models, the team members will have different ideas, and when they have different ideas about how to do things instead of what to do things, then the performance of the team will be affected. Conflict levels also need to be avoided in the teams. In order to be effective, they need to avoid the conflicts, especially when the team performing non-routine activities. So when the teams performing routine activities, conflicts normally is really bad. The organizations or the teams will suffer. The performance of the team will suffer negatively. If the team's members experience conflicts in terms of routines activities, or when they experience relationship conflicts, will also have because in the teams they have to cooperate with each other. So imagine if their relationship among the members are actually not good, they experience conflicts. This will lead to tension and animosity, which lead to dysfunctional of the groups or of the team. So however, the conflict is good, or at least some level of conflict is good if the teams are performing non-routine activities. So you have to make the differences here. The conflict is bad if it is referring to doing routine activities, or in terms of relationship conflicts where members have to interact with each other or rely on each other. However, when the team or members of the team performing non-routine works, disagreement about the context or what it is called task conflict is considered effective, especially conflicts in terms of non-routine, because it actually could lead to stimulation of the discussion, because when they experience conflict in doing routine activities, they will stimulate discussion. They try to promote critical assessment. So this thing actually could lead to better decision, because now they realize that they experience the problem, so they come up with the discussion and critical assessment. This actually could lead to better decisions making. But however, too much conflicts or too little conflicts or disagreements can inhibit performance, because if there are too much disagreement among the members, they could not also end up doing anything, because they just conflicting, or they just fighting, or disagree with each other. If there is too little disagreement, that's mean if members just agree or confirm with the groups, sometimes it's not good, because the negative thing also, if they confirm, if they just agree, it will not effectively contribute to the team's performance of the team. So it should be balanced. Shouldn't be too much or too little disagreement, because this too much too little actually will make the performance negatively affected. Social loafing, this should be avoided also under team process. Social loafing occurs when individual hide inside a group. So I put this picture, is clearly indicating that in the group, when everyone putting effort, there's someone takes time or take advantage of the others. So social loafings normally normally happen in the large teams, where contributions of each individual cannot be visibly seen. For example, in a large group, everyone put effort at least, and there are some people or some members will take advantage. Maybe they're showing they are putting effort, but they're actually not. So effective teams normally undermine this tendency. So basically, effective teams need to avoid having members that practice social loafing. So they can do this by making members individually and jointly accountable for the team purpose, goal, and approach. So if the teams actually assign tasks, or at least give members some accountability for the purpose, goals, and approach in performing the task, the social loafing could be avoided. So members should be clear of what they are individually and jointly responsible for. So as you can see in these photos or in these pictures, social loafing is when all members, when majority of the members putting hard efforts, putting more effort. There's someone who just relaxed, didn't put effort. Instead, they take advantage of others doing hard work, just to take some of the praise also. But actually, they didn't put efforts in the performance.